Do you know you can start investing in the stock market in just 5 minutes? Sometimes people tell me this whole stock market thing is so complicated. Hold up. Okay. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can invest in the stock market today. No excuse. Like the year has gone almost half, and you promised yourself that this year you're going to do something about your money, making money for you. So today, I want to break it down to you so you get to understand how you can invest in the stock market. So, have you ever wanted to learn how to invest, but you don't have the time to do it, or you want to know how you can do this? So, I'm going to show you this in about 5 minutes. Let me break it down for you. Watch this video to the end because you're going to learn a lot. Hi everyone, my name is Julia and this is my YouTube channel, and on this channel I talk about all things money and personal finance, basically teaching you how to make your money work for you, because of course you cannot work every day of your life. So today we're going to be talking about how to get started, and honestly, subscribe to this channel, drop a like for me and follow me. But most importantly, I want you to write something in the comments, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to drop in the comments. So let's get started. How you are going to invest in the stock market by yourself. You don't need a finance guru, you don't need any license, you don't need any background in the finance or a large amount of money, because these are things people keep telling me. By following this simple blueprint, you can actually take action immediately and you'll be on track in earning money in the next 30 days. Did you hear me? The next 30 days. So let's go. Let's talk about the stock market. So you keep hearing about the stock market. Just do you know what the market is? When you walk into the market, they have different areas where if you want to buy like slippers, or you want to buy bags, or you want to buy school bags, or you want to buy foodstuffs, you will notice that there are areas where these people are sectioned into. So the stock market is like that. All the stocks are actually listed. So this is the New York Stock Exchange in US, and this is actually how the app kind of look like, so that when you open it, you'll be able to see the stock, the price, you'll see the movement. So the stock market is the exchange. Okay, so it is actually an exchange where stockbrokers and traders like you and I buy and sell. So you walk in there, you buy, you walk in to sell. But this time around, you can do it online. You don't need to walk into any office. Okay, you do not need to walk into any office for you to get started. So that is what the stock exchange is about. Now let's talk about stocks. Some people keep asking me, what is a stock? What are shares? Actually, you can use both of them interchangeably, but let's talk about stocks. So this is what a phone. So this can be an iPhone, this can be a Samsung, this can be Nokia, or any kind of phone. Now this is a Tesla Cybertruck. Why am I showing you these pictures? This is a company that owns the phone. So let's say for the purpose of this video, this is an Apple phone, okay? And this is a Tesla Cybertruck. Now, these companies are doing well. They have quality, great company. Their marketing game is top notch. And when you want to become an owner, you want to own a fraction of that company, it is through shares and stocks that you do that. So you love this company, you see a future in this company, you know that this company in the next 5 years, they will still be valid. Remember that Tesla is into robo taxis. So a lot of good things are popping up, and this is electric car for the future. A lot of good things. So assuming you want to own shares, you buy the stock. So a stock is actually a security that represents ownership of a fraction of the corporation, meaning that you co-own this company with the owners of the company. Man, that is big, oh. So that is what stocks are all about. So why do people invest? This is a question that people keep asking me. Why should I invest my money? Why should I invest my money? So today I'm going to answer. I've listed these five. They are not all, but I felt like these five will make sense to everybody. So the first one is the primary reason, which is to have potential return. So You are putting money into something. It's like you're going to run a business. Why are you running the business? To make some money, right? You want to buy and sell so that you can add some money and make some profit out of it. So that is what investing means. You are investing so you can earn return, and it's actually higher compared to alternatives like commercial papers, gold, and treasury bills. I'm going to tell you why this is, sometimes it looks as if stocks are better. Now, the second reason why people invest in the stock market is the ability to protect your wealth from inflation. That money you keep in the bank is sleeping, snoozing, losing value. Why inflation is beating its black and blue? Inflation is when there is increase in goods and services. That's what inflation does. So the cost of egg used to be like 17 naira before, now it's 250 naira. So with 1,000 naira, you can only buy four. Now, the ability to earn regular passive income. This is me, because one of the reasons why I started investing in the stock market is the fact that I get to earn money every 30 days. Every 30 days, I get to earn money. And then ownership. How does it feel to own a big brand? For you to say, I'm a co-owner. Ownership is everything. It's like owning a land. When you walk into that space, you feel different, right? That's how it is. Then liquidity. Liquidity is the fact that you can buy and sell ASAP. Like, I can buy stock today and sell it same day. I can buy a stock at $10 and the stock runs to $13. I have made $3 profit per share. So if I have 10, I've made $30. I can sell everything, take my capital, take my profits, and still come back tomorrow and look for another stock to buy. So the liquidity option is mind blowing. This is why it is a cash printing machine. Let's run. So why I have actually made a 60-second video on stocks that have returned 50% and above from January to June. I did this video like 2 days ago. So head over to my channel and watch that video. You see all the stocks that have done. Some have done 282%, meaning if you had invested 100K, you have about 483,000. This is amazing. So this is why it's important. So HIMS, Palantir, Kavana, these are stocks that have done exceptionally well this year. This I also mentioned there. Catch up on that 60 minutes, 60 seconds video. So let's get started. What do you need? You want to start today to invest in the stock market. What you need is a smartphone, which you already have, data, which you already have, knowledge which you are going to get, and the apps which are already available, but you just don't know how to use it. So one thing is to know the apps, another thing is to be able to use the apps to make money. So I've seen a lot of people who have these apps and they're not using it. It's like having something that can solve problem for you, but you don't know it can solve problem, and it's just lying around in your house. So these are the things you need. If you have all this information, you're good to go. This is where most people are failing. The knowledge part. Most people just don't want the knowledge, but they want to make money. So when you have all these things I've mentioned, the next thing you're going to do is to fund your accounts. So let me talk a little bit about the apps. So we have Trove, we have Bamboo, we have Optimus by Afrinvest, we have Afrinvest 2.0, we have Cowrywise, and we have Vest. So these are some of the ones that if you're actually in Nigeria, they're going to be very useful for you. What do? You fill up the form. So for Optimus by Afrinvest, which I have put the referral link in the description of this video, just click on it. Once you click on it, it will open up. You put in your name, your email, and then you put in your phone number, and you create your account in seconds. Then you head over and download the app. All you need to do is to just fill up, do your KYC so that your account can be approved. A lot of people do not understand that the account needs to be approved. So when you do that, you can now fund. So you will see, I've done videos on this. So please head over to my channel. You'll see the videos I've done where I talked about how to fund, where I talked about how to set up your account in 5 simple steps. So when you do that, you'll be able to fund your account. When you have funded it in Naira, you can convert it in the app to dollars, and voila, you're good to buy your stocks. Money will start dropping. Now, what can I buy? Which is another question people ask me. So let me break it down into simple things. Nigerian stocks, I want to look at the banking industry. Banks are doing very well. Banks where you keep your money, all their debit alert they are collecting from you, own their shares so that when they pay you, the last time GT Bank paid, they paid 7 naira per share, and they were able to, many people made like hundreds of thousands of naira. Telecommunications, you're always making call, buying data. Why don't you own their shares so that when they pay you dividends, you can use it to offset some of those things? Food, honey flour, so many of them that are doing well right now. In the US stocks, look at the AI technology, mind blowing. That's why I mentioned Palantir. Food is such a big thing. It never goes out. I call they're like the defensive kind of thing. So whether good or bad, people will eat. Medical stocks that are into the medical space. HIMS has been playing a major role and has been doing this very, very well. So the question is, do you learn something new today? Now you don't have any excuse again to get started investing in the stock market. Join my VIP community if you are ready to build wealth in 2025. Now I'm going to tell you something. Why you need to pay to join the community. One, it's a thriving community filled with phenomenal people who are making money already. So it's not like they are not doing anything. They are using their time to learn how to make their money work for them so they can retire early. Second, it is one thing to know the stocks that I've mentioned, but how about you knowing when to buy and when to sell? Because that's one thing people don't know. You don't know these stocks. You need to do they get the knowledge in the community. You then need to do some learn how to do your own research. Then I come in to tell you some of the stocks that are good, the right time to buy them, the right time to sell, or to take profit, because they're two different things. You can be taking profit or you can completely sell out. There are different reasons why we do take those actions. So those are the things that you need to know. Another thing that you get in the community is that I get to help you rebalance your portfolio, which we do as a review every 3 months. So I look at your portfolio and I help you to know what's going wrong and where you need to push in more money, especially when it comes to passive income that we earn every 30 days. And I also have designed a strategy workbook, which you can now get as part of the VIP students. So in the VIP community, you have this strategy book that you can use to chart your way the next 1 year, the next 5 years, how you can actually plan to build your wealth and retire early. So did you find this video helpful? Of course, I know you did. You can no longer give me any reason that now you don't know how to invest in the stock market. So drop your questions in the comment section. Tell me what is it that is still confusing you. Maybe I'm going to do a video around it, or I can actually answer you. So I'm waiting for your comments. Please drop it in the section, and I would really, really want to um give you my answers. So subscribe, of course. I will always ask you. I've given you a good information. All I ask in return is your like, your share, and your comment. And of course, I want to subscribe so that the next video that is dropping, you will be one of the first people to know that video has dropped, and that is going to be amazing. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.